I realized that most people are only Christians because, one, it was passed down and accepted without question. Many of us grew up Christian, but some of us have not yet developed the mental independence required to grow out of it. Two, a lot of people just believe out of fear. Fear that you'll be punished for sins and cast to hell after this lifetime if you don't follow this religion. And lastly, the believers don't read the Bible, because I don't get how you can read that a man burned his daughter alive as an offering to God to win war. I know we've accepted and normalized his obsession with animal sacrifices, but where do we draw the line? Is there even a line? I don't get how you can read that God punished David for having an affair by making all of his wives prostitutes. But doesn't this go against free will? And isn't prostitution a sin? Now they have to pay for a sin that God made them do. I do not understand how we can read that God sent 2 bears to kill 42 children for calling a man bald. Sidebar, I read an article online of a Christian trying to explain this, and they said that we just interpret this wrong because these kids were not innocent kids. They were like the children in the ghettos of America. They were dangerous. This is why I have such a strong, passionate dislike for this damn religion. Anyways, I don't get how y'all can read that God killed a man for not getting his brother's wife pregnant, or how he turned Lot's wife into salt for simply turning her head and looking back. This could not possibly be the same God that y'all claim is so gracious and merciful. I don't get how y'all can read all that and still not question, side-eye, or see the red flags associated with it, as if all that shit wasn't enough. This cocky-ass guy goes on to say that no one who has any defects, is blind, lame, disfigured, disformed, crippled, hunchback, nor dwarf can present any offerings to him. And if your parents were not in an approved marriage when you were born, then you, nor your kids and their kids and their kids are even allowed in a church. I already know that some of you will point out that this is from the Old Testament, but then are you saying that the Old Testament doesn't count but does count when you want it to? Are you telling me that the God of the New Testament is a changed man? Even though your Bible says God doesn't change and he is the same yesterday, today, and forever, why would a perfect God need to change anyway?